environmental martyrs, today happens to be World Environment Day. Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta has urged Kenyans to emulate the late Professor Wangari Maathai's passion and achievements in conservation of the environment. The president said it is the conservation efforts of great Kenyans like the late Nobel laureate that the country remains one of the most biodiverse nations in the world. The head of state spoke at the Nairobi Arboretum, where he led government and private sector representatives in a tree planting exercise to commemorate this year's World Environment Day.
Here in Kenya, I do say that we take pride in the progress that we have made and continue to make towards sustainable development, restoring and preserving our biodiversity, use of green energy. And though sometimes we forget it, I always try to remind people that we are inheritors of the most beautiful country, a country whose heritage and splendor is of envy to many. We are one of the most biodiverse countries in the world, and indeed, in recognition of these riches, I do believe this is why the late Wangari Maathai, our Nobel Peace Laureate, chose to celebrate our environment and to dedicate her life to protecting it. I believe we all have a responsibility to emulate Professor Wangari Maathai's example and show by our stewardship that we are indeed worthy heirs of this wonderful legacy that God has gifted to us.
Let's now head